everyone, it is Jessica, and today I'm going to show you a bunch of products that I have finished that I've got some really hard opinions on. No, it's almost all good actually. And I feel like a lot of my past Empties videos, I feel like I don't like anything, but in this case there's actually a lot that I love that I'm like, I've either already repurchased, in fact that's the case for quite a few of these, or just some things that I'm like, I would recommend, but I already have too many other products that I don't need to buy another one right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. So let's talk makeup first, because I know that's why most of you are here. I had a few Empties. Now when you've got a collection the size of mine, and you guys know I declutter and I'm constantly getting rid of things and passing them on to people that will love them because it's too much. And obviously this is one of my jobs, and I know that it's just part of it is trying out things and reviewing them. That is literally my job. But it's nice to actually finish some things from time to time, which I know sounds silly to some of you. But one of the ones that it wasn't quite finished, but it was just getting old and I decluttered it, if you will, is this NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Beige. I have already repurchased this. It's one of the very few lip glosses I've ever repurchased, but it is the most beautiful, it's called Beige, but it is the most perfect pink lip gloss ever. It does have a cherry scent, so if you don't like that fake cherry scent, you'd hate this because it is a strong one. But I love this. It looks so beautiful. I've traveled with it constantly because it's so beautiful, but I've had this one for too long, so it is time to go in the trash. But I love it. I've already rebought it. Another makeup product, this NYX Control Freak. I blew through this. I've already rebought it. I used it today for my brows. It's a clear brow gel. It's like $5 or $6 at the drugstore or Ulta. And it's just amazing. You just comb through your brows and then it just kind of holds the shape all day. It's not as strong of a hold as like the Anastasia one, but for the price, it's really, really good. And it's not as wet as like the Maybelline clear ones or whatever that brand is. That one's really wet and I feel like it never really holds, but this one is absolutely amazing. I love it. Like I said, I've already repurchased it and I'll probably repurchase it again after that. Plus I think the packaging is cute with the white. I just like it. And another makeup one that it's just about gone is this Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer. This is one that it's a 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter, so it's a little bit lighter of a shade. I really liked this. I hated the packaging because it was a brush tip and it would get all over this lid, so I would re-clean it or clean it out all the time. But this one I can't squeeze any more out of, even though it looks you can. I can't. That's it. And I could cut it, but I'm like, you know what? I've had this for long enough. It's time. I had it in 125 Fair, and it really did cover and highlight. I don't think it's the highest coverage concealer ever, but I do think it was really, really nice. And honestly, I've eyed this at the store a few times since I've kind of finished it up and thought, nah, I should rebuy it because I really did like it. And then I remembered, no, I have like 20 concealers I need to go through. The last thing I need to do is buy another one, but it really was nice. If you're looking for maybe a new one to try, I would recommend this. Aside from the packaging, it was really nice. Okay, so that was actually all the makeup, and I know that's so sad, but I mean, that's just the reality. Now, there were a few other things that are beauty related, some skincare that I finished. This was the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Cleansing Oil. Here's the way I use it. I would pump it into my face and I would just rub it together. It was a cleansing oil, and I would just rub it all over my eyes and it would break down the makeup, and then I would kind of get a little bit more and do the rest of my face, rinse it off, and then I'd use a cleanser to actually get everything else off my face. It was good. It did its job well, but it's really expensive for what it is. I guess that's what I would say. It was a great product, but it was too expensive. And I hate that, you know, you go through it so quickly. You don't want to spend $30, $40 on something like this when you blow through it. So I wouldn't repurchase it just because of the price point. That's what I'll say. But it was good. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. This is the best stuff ever, and I actually have a little bit left, but I wanted to show it in this video because it'll be gone soon. I love this stuff. It lasted quite a while because it's a bigger bottle, it's a pump, it's inexpensive, it's at the drugstore, and this is the first CeraVe product I had tried, and it really is hydrating. Like, it cleanses your face so nicely, but it leaves your face still feeling moisturized. You don't feel stripped. So if you've got really dry skin, I would highly recommend this. Mine is combo, and I would still recommend it. I think if you've got oily skin, you might not need their hydrating. I would try their other cleanser. If you're looking for a drugstore option that is just as amazing as anything high-end I've ever tried, this is it, you guys. I will repurchase this. It is absolutely amazing. It's on par with my Paula's Choice ones, which you guys know I love Paula's Choice. This is amazing, and so yes, I'm going to repurchase it. I need to repurchase it because it's almost out. This is the Kinaray C8 Peptide Under Eye Treatment. This is really pricey. I actually bought it on HauteLook. because that's where I get all these high-end like skincare and high-end makeup for 50% off. And if you don't know about Haute Look, oh my gosh, I'll put the link below. It is, I think almost all of my Too Faced products and my, what else? Too Faced I buy from there, Lorac I buy from there, no, not Anastasia. What else do I buy from there? There's a lot. Tarte is on there a lot. So a lot of those, oh, the balm, a lot of those high-end products that I have a lot of because I buy them on Haute Look and they're like 50% off when they come on there. So definitely check it out if you don't know. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I got this on there so it was a little bit cheaper, and it's just an under eye like moisturizer serum type thing. I didn't notice anything drastic. So I mean, while it was nice and I certainly used all of it up, I didn't notice like any insane changes, and I used it for a couple months, and that's just it. About a lot of skincare, especially with under eye treatments, you just hope that it's working because over time you're just hoping that you're helping sustain your skin. So it was nice, but it was expensive, and I don't think it was necessarily anything life-changing. That's what I'll say. Okay, my favorite toothpaste of all time, the Crest 3D White. I got Tyler hooked onto this because he was buying a new one. He's like, Jessica, your teeth are so much whiter than mine. I'm like, thank you. I work on it though. It's not like it's natural. I work on it. But this 3D White stuff, I swear you guys, it really is life-changing. You don't have to worry about using the strips and stuff because my teeth are really sensitive and they react really badly to that stuff. But this has been amazing, and I notice the difference between when I use it and when I don't. It is amazing. The 3D rinse is amazing as well, and I use that every day too. So I highly recommend that. I finished the coffee scrub from it was one of the Amore Naturals things that I unboxed. It's like a Bath & Body. I did not want this stuff to end. It was one of those body scrubs that, you know, it's almost summer, and so I'm like, oh, I've got dead skin to get rid of, and just trying to slough off all this winter, dry, flaky skin. And this was the coarsest scrub I've ever tried, and it smelled like coffee. I think it had coffee in it. It was the most amazing scrub I've ever used, and it was such a tiny thing. I'm like, no, I want like a tub of this stuff. And I've tried so many scrubs. This was the best one I've ever tried. So, oh, love it. I finished a perfume. This might mark the first time ever I've included one of these since I've started a YouTube channel, but it's the Flower Bomb perfume by Viktor and Rolf. I love it. It's Tyler's favorite on me. Next to that one I mentioned from Scentbird, the La Vie Belle one. He loves that one. But this one, when I ran out, he was like, oh man. And he actually bought this for me a couple years ago for our anniversary. So it lasted quite a while, but it's a very, very sweet smell. So if you don't like sweet, you'd hate it. But it's a very sweet smell, but it is so amazing. I think once I actually run through some, maybe I will repurchase it. I don't know. But it's one of those things that you get so tired of a scent, don't you? Like, you don't really necessarily want to repurchase it. So we'll see. I don't know. But maybe for Tyler's sake, I will. We'll see. The one candle I finished, I'm pretty sure I finished other ones, but I think I just ended up tossing them because I didn't feel like. But Vanilla Snowflake, I did want to mention from Bath & Body Works. It is the sweetest vanilla scent. I really love it. The scent throw on this was surprising, and so I don't know. I know obviously this is from, actually it's from 2013. I think I just didn't burn it. It doesn't matter. I love it. Recommend it. I also finished this Cherry Almond Shortbread hand wash or hand soap from Bath & Body Works. The best smelling. Oh my gosh. It's the best smell ever. Oh my gosh. Like, it's cherries, and yet it's got almonds, so it's almost like a vanilla scent, and then shortbread, again, like a vanilla. It is the best mixture of smells ever. I love it year-round, but especially in the fall and winter. I hope they come back out with it because I will buy it again, and I want to get a candle. I don't think they had a candle, but I asked them when I got this, I said, are they ever going to do like other things in this scent? And she said, honestly, it's been a pretty big seller, so maybe next year. So I'm praying that there's going to be a candle in that. I also finished, okay, this is an awesome product, the Garnier Fructis Texture Tease. So when you've got thin hair like I do and you're wanting to do a messy bun, it's really difficult because my hair, you know, it gets weighed down. So when I want to have it kind of up and messy, it's hard to get it to stay that way because it wants to just sit, you know what I mean? So this has been the cheapest, best texturizing spray. You just kind of spray it throughout your hair, especially in this region. And when you put your hair up, it'll actually like hold its place because it's got grit to it. And I tried texturizing sprays before, but they were always really expensive. And I'm like, ugh, like I don't want to spend all this money on this stuff that again, you just blow through. This is amazing and it's so cheap. So I am definitely going to be repurchasing this. I can't believe I haven't repurchased it yet, but it is so amazing for that purpose. Definitely check it out. I'm telling you, it's life-changing. I also finished this hairspray. It's the Organics brand, or OGX now, and it's their Argan Oil of Morocco Elevated Finish Spray. It smells amazing, but it's not anything, it's not like a life-changing hairspray. I don't think I'll rebuy it, although it did smell nice, and I always got compliments on my hair about the way it smelled when I used this, but it's nothing that, it doesn't like hold it crazy well, but it also doesn't like not weigh it down. I mean, I don't know. I have nothing special to say about it. Now, the very last thing, I'm dropping all of them. If you're wondering what I'm wearing on my lips, it's this e.l.f. matte lip color in wine. I actually just filmed this huge e.l.f. haul with a giveaway, and I don't know if I'll put that up first, then this, or what order it'll be in, but definitely check out for it because there's a giveaway, but that's what I'm wearing and I love it. So amazing. Anyway, so the very last thing I had to mention, I have 3 empties of, and it's the Batiste Dry Shampoo. I'm starting to formulate some hard opinions on these because they have so many types, and now I've tried almost all of them, so I feel like I can really recommend amazing ones. I have like a trial size that I travel with this stuff like crazy. I need to buy more of these small size because I have realized that one of the most priceless things I've ever packed is dry shampoo, because when you're vacationing, the last thing you feel like worrying about is washing your hair every single day. But when it starts to look greasy like mine does by day 2, gosh, by the end of day 1, you need dry shampoo. And when I don't have it, I'm like, oh man. So I love traveling with just a small one. So I need to buy some more of these because it's priceless. But I also have the big ones. I always buy these at Marshalls and TJ Maxx because they're like $5.99. You can order them online. I think Ulta sells them too. This is the dark and deep brown one, and I keep going back and forth on this one because it does have a hint of color, so it can get on your skin. It can get on your hands. But once you get used to using it, it really is amazing because it doesn't leave that white cast, so you don't have to brush it out as much. Whereas with any of the other ones that just have an amazing scent, which these do, this is the cherry and this is the tropical. I think out of the 2, the tropical smells like coconuts and like the beach. The cherry, this is the one I just finished. I didn't love the cherry, but I'm not huge on cherry scents. I don't mind it like in the lip gloss, but in my hair I didn't love it. I liked the tropical better, but those leave a white cast, which I used the cherry one actually today. This is day 2 hair, if you can't tell. But you have to brush through it like crazy because it does leave a white cast, whereas with this one it's not as crazy, which I love, but again, you have to be really careful when you use it. So I probably will, I've gone so back and forth in this in videos, but I probably will buy this again because it was just so nice to not have to worry about the white cast. But I just got to get more used to the way I have to use it. You know what I mean? So those were all of my empties. Hopefully that was fun. I know there wasn't a ton of makeup, but that's always the way these go for I think most of us. But let me know if you'd like me to continue these. I hate holding on to trash. Anyone that does these knows it sucks to hold on to all the trash. It takes up room. But if they're, you know, if you guys love them, I'll continue to do it. But if you guys hate them, then I'm not going to keep holding on to all this trash. So let me know down below. And if you're interested in more of my videos, please subscribe. I'd love to have you guys as fellow jammers. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.